Good morning all of you. Welcome to my YouTube channel Manu Search Institute. Today I am going to start exercise 4.4. Before this I taught you exercise 4.1, 2, 3. You can click to the I button to see those previous videos. So today we will learn exercise 4.4. Before starting the exercise I will teach you a little bit basic things about the exercise. The introduction of the exercise is nature of the roots. In this exercise we have to find out the nature of the roots. Okay, so I wrote the standard form of the quadratic equation, that is ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. Nature of the roots means whatever values we will get, from that value we can able to find out the nature of that roots of that equations. Okay, there is a formula which we have to use to find out the nature of the roots, that is discriminant. Okay, and discriminant means d. Okay, it is symbolized with d. The formula for d is d equals to b square minus 4ac. The formula of d is b square minus 4ac. This is called as discriminant. From the coefficients of the x square and x and then constant you substitute here, you will get the value of d. Now what are the nature of d? The first condition is if d is greater than 0, then the roots which we will get, the roots are real and distinct. Okay, whatever value of d we will get, if the value of d is greater than 0, like all the positive value if we will get for d, then the roots are real and distinct. Okay, this is the first condition. Second condition is if d is equals to 0. If d is equals to 0, then the roots are real and equal. Okay, by using this formula, if we will get d equals to 0, then the roots will be real and equal. Okay, the roots will be taken as real and equal. Third is if d is smaller than 0. If we will get d smaller than 0, that is all the negative values, suppose we will get minus 2, minus 4, minus 10, whatever, then the roots are not real. Then the roots will be not real. So no need to find the value of x if you are getting d is less than 0. Like we were finding out two zeros from each quadratic equation, alpha and beta. But if you will get d is less than 0, then no need to find out alpha and beta, because there is no, because we won't able to find the square root of negative values. Okay, so if d is less than 0, then the roots are not real. So these are the three conditions which we have to remember whenever we are solving any quadratic equation and finding out the roots and its nature. Then these three conditions will be applicable. Okay, so with this we will start the exercise. So this is what it is required to solve the question for exercise 4.4. Now we will start the exercise. The first question of the exercise, it is given: find the nature of the roots of the following quadratic equation. If the real roots exist, find them. Okay, we have to find out the nature of the roots of this quadratic equation. If the roots are real, then we have to find them. Okay, so first of all we will write what is a, b, c. A equals to 2, b equals to minus 3 and c equals to 5. So first of all we will find out discriminant, then we will see what kind of nature of root we got. Okay, so d equals to b square minus 4ac. Okay, what is b? B is minus 3 square minus 4 into a is 2 into c is 5. Okay, b is minus 3, 4, a is 2, c is 5. Now multiply, minus is plus, 3 3s are 9, minus 4 2s are 8, 8 5s are 40. 9 minus 40 is minus 31. D we got minus 31. Okay, so with this value it is clear that d is less than 0. Okay, d is less than 0 because minus 31 is less than 0. This is negative value. Okay, so the roots are not real. Okay, from this question we got d less than 0, that is negative value. So the roots of this equation are not real. Okay, so no need to find the roots by using Sridharacharya formula. You can proceed to the next question. Okay, next. Now second bit. In second bit it is given 3x square minus 4 root 3x plus 4 equals to 0. Okay, so first of all we will find out what is a. A is 3, b is minus 4 root 3 and c is 4. A, B, C we wrote. We will find out d. d equals to b square minus 4ac. b is how much? b is minus 4 root 3 square minus 4 into a is 3, c is 4. Okay, is b is minus 4 root 3, a is 3, c is 4. Now open the bracket, minus minus plus, 4 4 is 16, root 3 is 3, 16 3 is 48 we will get. This is 48 minus 4 4 is 16, 16 3 is 48. Okay, both are same. So 48 minus 48 is 0. That is d equals to 0. So what kind of root we got? If d equals to 0, the roots are real and equal. Okay, we got the roots are real and equal. So when we got the roots are real, we can able to find the value of the two values of x by using Sridharacharya formula. So x equals to minus b plus or minus root d by 2a minus b is how much? b is minus 4 root 3 plus or minus root over d, how much we got? d we got 0 by 2 into a. 2 into a means 2 3 is 6 we will get. So minus minus is plus, 4 root 3 plus or minus 0 by 6, that is 4 root 3 by 6. If you will add or subtract, it will be the same value for 4 root 3. Now you can cancel, you will get 3 here, 2 here. So 2 root 3 by 3, the value of x is 2 root 3 by 3 we got. 2 root 3 by 3 we got. This is twice we have to write for the quadratic equation. Both the values are same, that is alpha is this as well as beta is also 2 root 3 by 3. So the same value you can write twice, one for alpha, one for beta for the quadratic equation. Getting? So whenever you are getting d equals to 0, either positive value, you can proceed for Sridharacharya formula to find both the roots. Okay, next question. Third bit. In third bit it is given 2x square minus 6x plus 3. First of all you write a 2, b minus 6, c 3. Now we'll find out d, discriminant b square minus 4ac. What is b? b is minus 6 square minus 4 into a is 2, c is 3. Okay, minus minus is plus, 6 6 is 36 minus 4 2 is 8, 8 3 is 24 equals to 36 minus 24 will be 12. d we got 12, that is greater than 0. Okay, so the third condition we will write, when d is greater than 0, the roots are real and distinct. Okay, the roots are real and distinct because d is greater than 0. So now we will find out the value of x by using Sridharacharya formula. X equals to minus b plus or minus root d by 2a equals to, implies minus b is how much? Minus 6 plus or minus root d, how much we got? 12 we got, by 2 into a is 2, minus minus is plus 6 plus or minus, find out the LCM of 12, you will get 2 root 3. Okay, root over of 12 will be 2 root 3 because 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12 by 4. Okay, now find out 2 common from here, you will get 3 plus or minus root 3 by 4. 2 3s are 6, 2 into root 3 is 2 root 3 by 4. Now cancel 2 and 2. So we got 3 plus or minus root 3 by 2. That means alpha is 3 plus root 3 by 2 and beta is 3 minus root 3 by 2. Okay, these are the two roots of the above quadratic equation. If you are getting d equals to 0 or greater than 0, then only you can proceed for the Sridharacharya formula to find both the roots of the equation. Okay, next. Now question number 4. From question number 4, first of all we will write ABC, that is a equals to 1, b equals to, except x everything is b, minus root 3 plus 1 inside bracket, and c is only root 3. Okay, now d equals to b square minus 4ac. b is how much? Minus root 3 plus 1 whole square, total square with minus sign, minus 4, a is 1, c is root 3. Minus minus is plus, so we will get root 3 plus 1 whole square, and here we will get 4 root 3. Okay, now use a plus b whole square formula because root over and number cannot be added. So a square plus b square plus 2ab minus 4 root 3. Okay, this one you keep it as it is, plus 1 square plus 2 ones are 2 and into root 3 will be 2 root 3 minus 4 root 3. These two will be subtracted because both the square roots are same, so 2 minus 4 is minus 2. We'll get root 3 square plus 1 square minus 2 root 3. Okay, now arrange this term, root 3 square plus 1 square minus 2 1 root 3. Can we write 2 ones are 2 and into root 3? The same term I have arranged with 2 1 root 3. Why? Because this all the three terms can be written as a square plus b square minus 2ab. Okay, so it will be converted into a minus b whole square. Okay, a minus b whole square. So the value of d we got a minus b whole square. So from this what we can assume, look at here, root 3 minus 1. Whatever value we will get, root 3 is 1.732 minus 1 is 0.732. Square root of 0.732 will be definitely greater than 0. Okay, either you get positive value, either you get negative value. Inside the square root it will be always positive. Minus 1 square is 1, minus 4 square is 16. Getting? So square root of negative number also will be greater than 0, because anyhow we are going to get the positive answer for that. Okay, so since d is greater than 0, the roots are real and distinct. Okay, so we'll find out the roots then. X equals to minus b plus or minus root d by 2a. Minus b is minus, once again minus root 3 plus 1 inside bracket, close the bracket for minus sign, plus or minus root d. How much we got? Root d how much we got? D we got root 3 minus 1 whole square by 2a. 2a means 2 into 1. Okay, now square and root will be cancelled because both the terms are inside the square. So square and root will be cancelled. Open the bracket, you will get root 3 plus 1 minus minus is plus, plus or minus root 3 minus 1 by 2 ones are 2. Now alpha is root 3 plus 1 plus sign for alpha root 3 minus 1 by 2. 1 and 1 cancel. How much you will get? Root 3 plus root 3 is 2 root 3 by 2. 2 cancel. We will get root 3. Okay. Beta will be root 3 plus 1 minus into root 3 minus root 3 minus minus plus 1 by 2. So root 3 cancel. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 by 2 is 1. So the roots of the equation are alpha equals to root 3 and beta equals to 1. Okay, so in this way you arrange the term properly with the square, with the whole square, and substitute here. You can easily able to get the values of alpha and beta. Okay, next fifth bit. In fifth bit it is given root 3x square minus 2 root 2x minus 2 root 3 equals to 0. So we will write a is root 3, b is minus 2 root 2 and c is minus 2 root 3. A is root 3, b is minus 2 root 2, c is minus 2 root 3. We got ABC. Now we will find out d. D is b square minus 4ac. Substitute the value. B is how much? B is minus 2 root 2 square minus 4ac is 4 into a into c. C is minus 2 root 3. Okay. Minus 2 root 2 into minus 2 root 2 is 8, because 2 2s are 4. 4 into 2 is 8. Minus is plus. 2 4s are 8. Root 3 3. 8 3s are 24 we will get. That means 32 we got D. That is greater than 0. Okay. D we got 32. It is greater than 0. So the roots are real and distinct because D is greater than 0. Now we can find out two roots by using this value. That is x equals to minus b plus or minus root d by 2a implies minus b how much? B is minus 2 root 2 plus or minus root 32 by 2 into root 3. Okay. Minus is plus 2 root 2 plus or minus root 32 is 4 root 2 divided by 2 root 3. Take out 2 common from here, you will get 2 root 2 plus or minus 2 root 2 by 2 root 3. Cancel 2 and 2. We will get 2 plus or minus 2 root 2 by 3 root 3. Okay, 2 root 2 by root 3. So alpha will be root 2 plus 2 root 2 by root 3 and beta will be root 2 minus 2 root 2 by root 3. Here there is no number, so we can take 1 plus 2 is 3 root 2 by root 3, and here we will get 1 minus 2, that is minus 1 root 2 by root 3. So alpha we got 3 root 2 by root 3 and beta we got minus 1 root 2 by root 3. Now by rationalizing again, you can get the value of alpha as, by rationalizing with root 3, here you will get the value of alpha as 3 root 2 into root 3 is root 6 by root 3 is 3. Cancel 3 and 3. You will get root 6 as alpha and minus 1 by root 2 as minus 1 root 2 by root 3 as beta. Okay. Next question. Now second question. In second question it is given, find the values of k for which the following equation have two equal roots. Okay. From here we have to find the value of k for which the roots are equal. The roots are equal means which condition we have to take? D equals to 0. Correct. So here we have to take d equals to 0, then only we can find out the value of k. So first of all we will write a, b is k, except x whatever is there, that is b, c is 3. Okay. D equals to 0 we have to take since the roots are equal. Since the roots are equal, that's why we have to take d equals to 0. Now what is the formula for d? D is b square minus 4ac equals to 0. Substitute the value of b. B is k square minus 4, a is 2, c is 3 equals to 0. K square minus 4 2 is 8, 8 3 is 24 equals to 0. Bring 24 this side. We will get k square equals to plus 24. K square equals to plus 24. Bring square this side. You will get k equals to plus or minus square root of 24. So k equals to plus or minus 2 root 6 we will get, because root over of 24 is 2 root 6. So the values of k are, one is 2 root 6 and the other one is minus 2 root 6. Okay. So when the roots are equal, it is given in the question, then only you can able to find out the value of k, because there d will be taken as 0. Okay. Then you substitute the value by using the formula and you will easily get the value of k. Next bit. Now second bit. In second bit it is given kx into x minus 2 plus 6 equals to 0. Okay. First of all, you look at the question. This is not a quadratic equation. You convert it into quadratic equation, then only you can able to solve. So I will open the bracket and multiply kx into x is kx square minus kx into 2 is 2kx plus 6 equals to 0. This is the quadratic equation we have obtained. Now what is a here? A is k. What is b here? B is minus 2k, except x, everything is b I said. C is 6. Okay. Now as we have to find out the value of k, we will take d equals to 0 because the roots are equal. B square minus 4ac equals to 0. B is how much? B is minus 2k square minus 4a. A is how much? A is k. C is 6 equals to 0. Minus minus is plus, 2 2s are 4, k square minus 4 6s are 24, k equals to 0. Okay. Take out 4k common from here. We will get k minus 4 6s are 24. Okay. 4k into k is 4k square. 4 into 6 is 24 equals to 0. So the two roots are, one is 4k equals to 0 and one is k minus 6 equals to 0. These two are the roots. Okay. So divide here, k equals to 0 we will get, and bring 6 here, k equals to 6 we will get. So these are the two roots of this given quadratic equation. In this way easily you can able to get the value of k. Okay. Next. Now third bit. From third bit we will write a, b, c. A is 1, b is minus 2, 1 plus 3k, and c is 7, 3 plus 2k. Okay. The whole term we have to take as c. First of all, we will take d equals to 0, that is b square minus 4ac equals to 0. What is b? B is minus 2, 1 plus 3k whole square minus 4. A is how much? A is 1. C is 7. 3 plus 2k. Okay, equals to 0. Now use the square formula. Minus minus is plus. 2 2s are 4. 1 plus 3k whole square minus 4 7s are 28. 3 plus 2k we will get. Okay, take out 4 common from here. We will get 1 plus 3k whole square minus 7. 3 plus 2k equals to 0. Divide 4 here, it will become 0. Use a plus b whole square formula. A square plus b square plus 2ab for this minus 7 3s are 21 minus plus minus 7 2s are 14k equals to 0. Okay, so we will get 3k square is 9k square plus 2 3s are 6k minus 14k minus 21 plus 1 equals to 0. Now arrange the term and find the value of k. 9k square, 6k minus 14k is minus 8k, minus plus is minus, so minus 20 equals to 0. Now we have to split the middle term to find the value of k. So it will be 9k square, 9 into 20 is 180. So we can get here minus 18k plus 10k minus 20 equals to 0, because 18 minus 10 is 8 and 18 tens are 180. Now take out 9k common, you will get k minus 2, and from here take out 10 common, you will get k minus 2 equals to 0. Write 1 from this, k minus 2 equals to 0 and 9k plus 10 equals to 0. So from here we will get k equals to 2, and from here we will get k equals to minus 10 divided by 9. Okay, so these are the two values of k from this given equation. Now fourth bit. Fourth bit is x square plus k 4x plus k minus 1 plus 2 equals to 0. This equation is not arranged in the standard form. First of all, you arrange the equation in standard form, then only you proceed for solving. X square plus multiply k inside, you will get 4kx plus k into k square minus k into 1k plus 2 equals to 0. Okay, so what is ax square? This is ax square, this is bx, this total term is c. Understood? After arranging the term in standard form, then only you try to solve the question. So a is 1, b is 4k, c is k square minus k plus 2. Okay, so we will find out the value of k by d equals to 0, b square minus 4ac equals to 0, b is 4k square minus 4 into 1, a is 1, c is k square minus k plus 2 equals to 0. This will be 16k square minus 4 into k, 4 ones are 4, into k square is 4k square, minus minus plus 4 into k 4k, minus plus minus 4 2s are 8 equals to 0. Subtract these two, 12k square plus 4k minus 8 equals to 0. Take out 4 common, 3k square plus k minus 2 equals to 0. 4 3s are 12, 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8. Okay, divide 4 here, it will become 0. So your equation will be 3k square plus k minus 2 equals to 0. Now split the middle term. 3 2s are 6 and 3 minus 2 is 1. So the middle terms are 3k square plus 3k minus 2k minus 2 equals to 0. Take out 3 common, take out 3k common, k plus 1 we will get, take out minus 2 common, k plus 1 we will get. So k plus 1 is one term and the other term is 3k minus 2 equals to 0. Bring 1 this side, k equals to minus 1. Bring this term this side, k equals to 2 divided by 3. So these are the two values of k from this equation. Okay, so always you arrange the equation in the standard form, then only you try to solve the question. Okay, next. Now question number 3. In question number 3 it is given, is it possible to design a rectangular mango groove whose length is twice its breadth and the area is 800 meters square? If so, find its length and breadth. Okay, mango groove means that cartoon box where we are keeping the mangoes, that wooden box. Okay, and its area is given 800 meters square. We have to find out length and breadth. It is asking whether it is possible to whether it is possible to make a rectangular box whose area is 800 meter square. Okay, so according to question, let the breadth B is, how much we will take, because length is twice its breadth, means breadth we will take x. Okay, breadth we will take x, so length will be L equals to twice into breadth, so breadth how much we have taken, x we have taken, so length will be 2x, so this I will take 2x. What is the area of rectangle? Area of rectangle it is given 800 meter square. Area of rectangle is L into B is 800 meter square. L is how much? L is 2x into x equals to 800 meter square. 2x into x is 2x square equals to 800. Divide 2 here, we will get x square equals to 800 by 2, that is 400. Now bring square this side, it will be square root of 400. That is, what is the square root of 400? 20 meter. X we got 20 meter. Okay, the breadth is x equals to 20 and length is 2x, that is 2 into 20, it is 40 meter we will get. Okay, so in this way we can easily able to get the breadth and length by using the statement of the question. Okay, and it is possible to prepare a mango groove with area 800 meter square. Okay, next question. Now question number 4. In question number 4 it is given, is the following situation possible? There is a situation, whether it is possible or not we have to tell. If so, determine their present age. The sum of the ages of two friends. Sum of the ages of two friends is 20 years. 4 years ago, the product of their ages in years was 48. Okay, so there are two friends whose sum of their ages is 20 years. So we will take, let the age of one friend be x. Okay, let the age of one friend be x. So the age of other friend will be, what will be the age of other friend? If the sum of the ages is 20 years, one friend's age is x, then the other friend's age is 20 minus x. Okay, why? Because if one friend's age is 7 years, the other friend's age will be 20 minus 7, 13. If one friend is 10 years, 20 minus 10, 10. Okay, in that way, if one friend is x years, the other friend is 20 minus x years. Okay, next, it is given 4 years ago. 4 years ago, age of one friend is, or first friend is how much? 4 years ago, it will be minus 4, because if the present age of one friend is 10, 4 years ago it will be 6. If it is 14, it will be 10. Okay, so minus 4 we have to take. Similarly, age of other friend will be, age of other friend was how much? 20 minus x, minus 4, because this is the present age. 4 years ago means minus 4, so it will be 16 minus x. 16 minus x we will get. Okay, now product of their ages was 48. Product of their ages was 48. Okay, product of their ages was 48. So what we have to do? We have to multiply their ages, like x minus 4, as x minus 4 into 16 minus x equals to 48. Okay, now open the bracket and multiply. X into 16 is 16x, minus x into x is x square, minus 4 into 16 is 64, minus minus plus 4 into x, 4x equals to 48. Bring all the terms this side, because x square is in negative sign. Convert it into positive sign. So it will become plus x square. 16 plus 4x is 20x. When we will take that side, it will become minus 20x, plus 48 plus 64. This will be plus 64 equals to 0. We will get x square minus 20x plus 112 equals to the 0. This is our quadratic equation which we got. Now we will find out discriminant for this equation. Why? Because we have to check whether this equation is possible for the given situation or not. So with D only we can able to find out that. First of all, you write A 1, B minus 20, C equals to 112, D equals to B square minus 4AC implies minus 20 square minus 4A into C, that is 20 into 20 is 400 minus 4 2s are 8, 4 1s are 4, 4 1s are 4. When we will subtract, we will get minus 48. D we got minus 48, that is less than 0. Okay, so when D is less than 0, that means there are no real roots. Okay, there are no real roots. It is not possible to find two roots from the given equation. That means the situation is wrong. Okay, hence the situation is not possible since there are no real roots exist. Okay, since there are no real roots exist, that's why the situation is not possible. Okay, so whenever there is question to check whether the situation is possible or not, first of all you find out D. If D is greater than 0 or equals to 0, then only real roots will be existing. Otherwise there are no real roots exist, then no need of finding the value of x because the situation is wrong. Okay, next. Now question number 5. In question number 5 it is given, is it possible to design a rectangular park of perimeter 80 and area 400 meters square? If so, find its length and breadth. So we have to find out whether it is possible to make a design of a rectangular park whose perimeter is 80 and area is 400 meters square. So suppose this is a rectangular park, this is length, this is breadth. Okay, so we will take, let the length and breadth of the park be L and B. Okay, this is length, this is breadth. Now perimeter of the park it is given, perimeter of park is 80. What is the perimeter of a rectangle? Perimeter of a rectangle is 2 into L plus B equals to 80. Divide 2 here, L plus B equals to 40 we will get. Okay, L plus B equals to 40 we will get. So from here if I want to find out L, either B means what I will get, 40 minus L I will get. Is not it? Bring L this side, 40 minus L I will get. What is the area? Area of rectangle is 400 meters square it is given. Area of rectangle it is given 400 meters square. What is the formula? L into B equals to 400. L into B is how much? 40 minus L equals to 400. Okay, 40 minus L equals to 400. In place of B I have substituted the value of this. Now 40 into L, 40L minus L into L, L square equals to 400. Bring both the terms this side because L square is in negative sign. So we will get L square minus 40L plus 400 equals to 0. Okay, L square minus 40L plus 400 equals to 0. Now split the middle term to find the value of L. L square minus 20L minus 20L plus 400 we can write. Why? Because minus minus plus 20 plus 20 40, 20 into 20 400. Okay, take out L common, L minus 20, take out minus 20 common, L minus 20 equals to 0. So we got L minus 20 and L minus 20 equals to 0. So both the values of L are 20. Both the values of L are 20. Length we got. Breadth will be, breadth is 40 minus L. That means 40 minus 20. So breadth we will get 20. So length is 20 as well as breadth is also 20. So yes, this situation is possible where perimeter is 80 and area of rectangle is 400 by getting L equals to 20 as well as B equals to 20. Okay, so in this way we can able to get the answer. So thank you all of you for watching my video. I hope you might have understood everything. If you have any queries or doubt, you can ask me in my comment box. Thank you all of you.